Alright, so we're back to talking about subatomic particles. This time we're talking about composites. And these are made up of other subatomic particles. The big distinction is that we call those hadrons. So we have fermions, and then we had bosons that were the fundamental particles um, that aren't broken down, aren't made up of other subatomic particles, that is. Composites are all known as hadrons, so we say hadrons instead of composites. The hadrons have two major splits right away. You have baryons and you have the mesons. Baryons are again your half spins, and mesons are your integer spins. So that spin is the main split in both sides, both in your fundamental particles and in your hadrons. These are your quarks. Baryons are always made up of 3 quarks. So the examples of those are your protons and your neutrons. Protons, for example, have 2 up and 1 down. Neutrons have 1 up and 2 down. We discussed that last time. I just like to, this is just kind of a thought map to put things in order. So baryons, and like we said, quarks are never alone. So baryons don't exist without having three quarks. Mesons, though, are made up of quark pairs, 2 quarks. Okay, and there's 1 quark, and it's anti-quark. So say you've got a top quark, you're going to have an anti-top quark. Mesons are unstable. They're very much likely to break down, and the decay, we're talking hundredths. Should have made this a little bit bigger. Hundredths of a microsecond. That is times 10 to the negative 6th. Not 16ths, but negative 6th seconds. So very, very quick. They break down. They're just not there. They're going to break down, and they're going to break down into these quarks that will then combine and make protons and neutrons, etc. For the ones that I want you to know off this page, I want you to know that composites are called hadrons. Okay, so composites are called hadrons. You have your baryons and you've got your mesons. So make sure you know that split. And your protons and your neutrons are types of baryons. Okay? If you can get those organized, I think you'll have a pretty good idea of all these big fancy words. You won't have to ever memorize any of these big words. Well, they're not big words, they're just new words to you. I will provide those on a list. You'll just need to make sure you know the difference between the words. So you don't have to worry about spelling or anything like that, or coming up with them on your own. I will give you that list of words. You just have to be able to say, okay, this is how they're organized. So make sure you know the names, make sure you know how they're grouped, how they're split, and you'll be in good shape.